All right, welcome everyone. What I'm going to be doing today is unboxing this mini workstation MS-01 by Minisforum, which is a subsidiary of, or registered trademark of microcomputer. So I was due for a home lab refresh, and I stumbled across these based on a couple of recommendations from the V community. These definitely look like a pretty good punch here for what they pack. And I currently own like 3 Supermicro E300s, right? Embedded Intel procs in there, and then Xeons, and then those have been tremendous. So I've really been looking for a little bit of a refresh, not from those, but something in addition. I did pick up 4 of these in the hopes of deploying VMware Cloud Foundation on it. But just to kind of show you real quick, these are, and I'll get to the actual unboxing shortly here, but we've got a couple of 10 gig SFP plus, 2.5 gig RJ45 ports. We got some USB 4 ports, USB-C, Type-C, and then HDMI, USB 3.2. We got some in the front and the back, and then of course a 19 volt. I elected to go with the Core i9 13900H processor on this. I went bare bone. I've got my own little memory sticks I ordered for this. I already cracked open one of them, and it already came with the latest BIOS. So we'll get to that here. So let's see. Move that. Voila. All right. Get rid of that. There's the back of it. Hopefully that's coming in. And front. So we'll set that aside. Packaging. That was a nice contraption. Instruction manual. Booklets. HDMI cable. Power cord along with the power brick. This looks as if it's a M.2 heatsink. And then this here is kind of cool, and it'll make more sense after I crack it open that it is a card. So this will go M.2 to SATA, which is really neat. And once I crack it open, it'll make more sense. All right, let's move this aside. Cool. All right, so this is pretty neat. It's pretty easy to remove. So apparently just hold down on this button and watch me struggle with it. But it should be as easy as just sliding it out. There it is. Cool. So nice, impressive build actually. It's not bad at all. It doesn't feel cheesy. I'm actually using much strength as I can, and it's not bending, so that's a plus. So over here, which we'll get to shortly, is these 3 have to be unscrewed in order to get to install your memory. This here is a PCIe expansion slot, which is neat. And let's flip it over. This enclosure, this casing is removed, and then you've got 3 M.2 slots here. I believe supports a couple of different sizes, right? 2280, 2210 I think is the other one. But you can go 3 M.2s altogether, or you have the option of using this card for this last one. And you can mount your little SATA connection there. It's got a little cap on it that covers it for protection, but that will go there. So quite a bit of possibilities there. Now we'll just, while I'm here, hopefully I got your attention. We'll get right to it. Move that there. I picked up this Crucial DDR5 SO-DIMM, 48 gigs. Now the website says supports 64 gigs. I'm not sure if that was per slot because it didn't quite give me a specification of total support. So I was kind of confused by that part there. Go in angled, of course, and then just carefully slide. For the other one, the label will be going face down so that you have the teeth lined up. Same thing, go in angle, carefully press, screw the heatsink back in. Now I'm still waiting for some NVMe drives to come in. I'm going to populate this, the hopes of getting vSAN ESA. Of course, ESA being single tier, not needing to do cache and capacity. So I've got my memory installed. Now these were on special. I am not endorsed by Minisforum in any way. I did want to get 4 of them because I don't want to wait around. But this is pretty much it. But what I'll do, just because I was curious, and for those that may or may not care, I'll just kind of, I have a Ubiquiti 10 gig SFP Plus, and you can see my mistake goes the other way. So there it is. So goes in pretty good. And the goal is to be for 2 of them to go into some other Ubiquiti gear I've got, which is the Pro Aggregate. So I hope to post more content, whether video or blog, on kisnron.com, and hopefully for those in the hunt for some equipment and want to learn more about it, check it out, and definitely hope it helps. Thank you.